Lucia, what you doing, kitty? All right. Time for some Final Fantasy. Well, that would be a shame, right? The final one. All right, so I was gonna go with this team, but I'm thinking I don't want to go back to the Veld and get Stray Cat for Gal. So yeah, I'm gonna go trade Locke for Gal. Gal will do his best. I know you'll do your best, buddy. Wait. Yeah, I think I have the Garo boys. Proceed. Really? I don't have any armor that Gao can wear. Well, ain't that lame? Oh yeah, I'm waiting to drink more shots. That's right. I don't know if I'm waiting, but I'll do a shot. Let me just get Gao set up here. All right. My kitty's on my lap, so it's hard to grab my booze all the way over on my table. Try to pull my table closer to me. All right. I'm ready for a shot when you are, Matt. Cheers. Boo. I gotta remember to buy more tools for Edgar when I get to the castle. Look at this kitty. Oh my gosh, so cute. Alright. Anywho. Oh, yeah. Since I'm bringing Sabin back to the castle with Edgar, there's a cutscene. Well, I mean, that wasn't really the cutscene. I have to go to the inn for the cutscene to cut. Alright, so I definitely should have bought the Noise Blaster and the Bio Blaster earlier. But what's cool is now Flash and Drill are available. Drill is actually arguably maybe not the best tool, but pretty much up there. A lot of people really like Chainsaw, but sometimes the Chainsaw misses. The Drill never misses. So yeah, good to have those tools. Jake Paul is a tool. I wouldn't say that he's the best at anything. Boxing is really the only sport that I actually love. And Jake Paul has single-handedly cheapened it. And then to hear that he's going to try to go into politics, it's just like, I, I must be dead and I must be in hell. Because that's really the only explanation. Although, much like Jake Paul cheapening boxing, Trump has definitely cheapened politics. Although, arguably, probably Ronald Reagan did that. He was the grand master of cheapening politics. He was the original Hollywood fart face McGee. McGee. I love throwing McGee at the end of someone's name. Fatty McGee? What is that from? That's from something, I feel like. Assy McGee? See, doesn't it feel good to say McGee at the end of a name? Assy McGee is from Cartoon Network. Okay. I remember that. That was Adult Swim, though, wasn't it? See, we can bring it back to something good. We got Cutie McGee down here. Lucia, are you Cutie McGee? Cutie McGee? Look at the camera for me. Come on. Come on, Cutie McGee. She's Cutie McGee. The, the QN? I mean, Kitty McGee, of course, but she's a Cutie McGee. Oh, QB. All right, so we're talking about McGee's. In the game, the Figaro brothers here are deciding who takes the kingdom and who can have their freedom. Imagine deciding the destiny of a kingdom with a coin flip. Ah, drink. Wait, there are some typos in there. Yeah, so You ended up cutting yourself earlier. Sure. You're in you're in a lot of pain right now then? That sucks. Yeah, dude. Just send your boss a text like, I'm not coming in tomorrow. And then sleep in. So this is pretty cool that the kingdom of Figaro can just mechanically tunnel underground into this other area. Put a shit ton of ketchup on your hand and take a picture. I mean, if he really cut himself, he doesn't really need to do that. I mean, I understand being upset with work. Oh, sheezy. Oh yeah, I'm officially starting DoorDash tomorrow since I lost my second job. Thank you. I hope it works out and I don't have to be a sucker and get a real job. Obtained Hero's Ring. Oh, kitty, don't leave. Oh, Lucia. Oh, my kitty's leaving. I moved just slightly too much. Anyway, the Hero Ring. Arguably the best relic in the game. We'll give Gao the Hero Ring. What about a naked run? I ain't got no pants and I'm gonna run it. What up, Derek? It's a shame you didn't see the finale of Ocarina of Time, man. Just playing some Final Fantasy VI now. You know what, the kale? Turtles 2 in theaters. Apparently, the first one did well enough returning to theaters that they're doing the what is it called? The Secret of the Ooze. Ah, yes, secret of the booze. Hmm. The secret is it's delicious. We'll go say hello to Shadow, even though I didn't leave enough room for him in the party. Maybe we'll come back for him after I drop Gao off. Hello again. Leave me alone. Why do you hate Gao? Sean, you're literally the only person I've ever met that hates Gao. How are you gonna hate Gao? He's just a poor little kid that got tossed out into the wilderness. Very tragic story, actually. Feral asshole. Oh, that's so mean. What did Gao ever do to you? What did he do? I bet Gao would forgive Sean. He was born. Oh man, that's mean. Why you gotta be so mean to Gao? Gao is part French. The anti-Gao. Yeah, I do think it's funny that like even when I streamed the Super Nintendo version of this game, like we were very adamant about disliking Gao. And he's so Gao is like the least hateable. Come on. Seriously, I don't know what you got against Gao. For being feral and all, like he's a good kid. What do you got against Gao? You got the ick from Gao? Oh, poor Gao. Actually, it just occurred to me that I want to go get Gao the new Rage, and I went the wrong way to do that. I gotta go towards South Figaro. And I went over to Cothlegan. I think that's how you pronounce it. So we're leaving Cothlegan. Cothlegan. That's funny to say. Cothlegan. And now we're going to South Figaro. Or Figaro. I don't know how the game wants you to pronounce it. So I'm trying to remember my first stream. Did I beat the tunnel armor without the Thunder Rod? If I beat the tunnel armor without the Thunder Rod, I can then get another hero ring, which would be cool. You'd apologize, people, if you were walking around with gout. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. He was raised by monsters. I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what you want to... But, I mean, I'm doing my best with Gao. Gao looks like someone you would describe as a butthead. Aww. I mean, to be fair, he looks more like Beavis than Butthead. But I could see Biff Tannen giving him shit. Seriously, though, I think Gao's a sweet kid. Do 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 do. Gao eats erasers. I just thought about this. Later, I'm gonna want to go this way once I get Mog. It's kind of crappy I have to do this route just because I forgot to get Stray Cat. Going way out of my way over here. I forget that the controls are a little bit different on the Pixel Remaster version. I'm all like pressing triangle, then square. Oh wait, it's actually R1 and then L1. How about that? And then you get tired. Does that say Xanax? Yeah, probably. Oh, dude, do you know what's crazy? So I bought the complete collection of the Twilight Zone, and there's totally an episode called Mr. Beavis, and Mr. Beavis is from Nicaragua. So Mike Judge totally got the name and the location of Beavis from the Twilight Zone. Isn't that the craziest fucking shit ever? And not what you would expect. Yes, it's true. Blew my mind the other night. I mean, Mr. Beavis from the Twilight Zone wasn't a neurotic dumbass teenager. Yeah, blew my dick right off. Uh, but but yeah, it's crazy. Look it up. Look it up. There is a Twilight Zone called Mr. Beavis. It's spelled slightly differently. It's a Bevis as opposed to Beavis. But yeah, Google that shit. Totally a Twilight Zone episode with Mr. Beavis from Nicaragua. I wouldn't lie to y'all. You're not doing that? You're not gonna Google that shit? Oh yeah, I fucking love the Twilight Zone. Actually, my buddy Adam McCruskey brought over his Twilight Zone collection probably like a year ago or something. And I'm like, man, I need to own that. And I went ahead and bought the entire collection. And, you know, it's a show from like the 50s and 60s, but goddamn, it holds up. Love me some Twilight Zone. You can barely get through a Hitchcock film. I mean, to be fair, I prefer Twilight Zone over Hitchcock. I mean, I think it's mixed very well. Like, it doesn't seem like it has bad audio or anything. Granted, it's black and white, but yeah, dude, like, it's got like 150 fucking episodes of the Twilight Zone. It's fucking great. I did. I did see that episode, and that shit is sad. Where he breaks his fucking glasses. Sean, you're boring. Hmm? How about that? Are you gonna say Twilight Zone is boring? Get out of here. Thank you, Derek. Thank you. I think we can all agree that Sean's face is boring and not the Twilight Zone. Seriously, though, even though it's black and white, it's like the themes are amazing for that era. It it makes you feel ways about stuff, guys. Okay, you ever feel ways about stuff? Hmm? Have you? I've felt ways about stuff, and that's just the way the Twilight Zone makes me feel. Ways about stuff. There's this one episode where Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it's still better than most shows, and it's from the fucking 50s and 60s. That being said, there's this episode where this one dude is like so against gambling, but like his wife wins some like Vegas trip, and like she's all about gambling, and he's just like so against it. And then like somehow he gets like a free card or whatever to gamble, and like the the slot machine episode where like the slot machine is like talking to him, and it's like as I say it out loud, it sounds kind of goofy, but like it's just crazy how he was like so against gambling, and then like he becomes this like horrible gambling addict. And like personally, I I am totally against gambling, mainly because I'm terrible at games of chance. But like it kind of like puts you into that headspace, and I don't know. The show just does it for me, you know. I'd say you were a big dummy to not watch some Twilight Zone. Polymart? What is Polymart? All right, how much money do I actually have? My face is in the way of how much money I have. Okay, 11 grand. Guess I should just buy a bunch of potions. All right. Wait, are you talking about like people like literally betting on the war? That seems like that should be a joke, but I'm pretty sure you can actually bet on shit like that these days, which is so fucking depraved. Like what? Like I thought it was weird when I heard about the fact that you could bet on hot dog eating contests. By the way, how could you ever not bet on fucking what's that dude's name? Something Chestnut, the hot dog eating guy. How could you not bet on him? But Joey Chestnut, that's it. How could you not bet on Joey Chestnut? Yeah. The fact that that's something that you can be the greatest hot dog eater ever. Paul Blart? The the mall cop? But anyway, it is ridiculous the things that you can bet on these days. Like, what the fuck? Depravity is unreal. Alright, so I got into a battle with those stray cats. So once I get to the Velt, just gotta leap at the stray cats, and then I can move on with the game. Only piece of corn and Andrew Holyfield shit? What? Huh? Oh, right. The greatest shrimp cocktail eater ever. You ate 75 fucking shrimp? Dude, there's so much fucking sodium in shrimp, man. Actually, like, same thing with hot dogs. It's like, dude, Joey Chestnut has to have the highest of high blood pressure, right? Dude, shrimps are salty as fuck. What are you talking about? No salt in shrimp? That seems not correct. Alright, well, hot dogs. You can't tell me there's no salt in hot dogs. So Derek might be in the clear, eating tons of shrimp, but Joey Chestnut, he's gotta have high blood pressure. Well, Derek seems to be okay after the 75 shrimp he ate. Derek, did you get the iodine poisoning? Are you okay, man? Wait, there's a song about getting iodine poisoning? Wow, we. Nowadays, you can bet on hot dog eating competitions and get iodine poisoning songs on your Spotify. I don't understand why you dislike this music so much, Matt. The music's fun, bro. Sure, sure. Boo, 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 boo. Oh yeah, for some reason you don't like caveman stuff, right? What did cavemen ever do to you? Show me on the doll, where did the caveman touch you? The caveman touched Matt in the butt. Yeah, exactly, Tree Muncher. Chairs. You know, it's a shame I got a kitty on my lap and I have to pee. She's going to be very disappointed when I get up. What system? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, playing on my PS5. But this is the Pixel Remaster, so you are familiar with the Pixel Remasters. Music still sucks. Man, you're the pickiest motherfucker there, Matt. You don't like nothing. All right, give me a sec, y'all. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. All right. Damn, bro. Man, what's wrong with Sean's buggets? I bet they were tasty. Sean, were your buggets tasty? To be fair, when I read your joke, I had to look at the other comments to figure out what was going on. Also, apparently I accidentally scheduled myself to DoorDash right now, even though I meant for it to be tomorrow. And I had to cancel my first DoorDashiness. Yeah, get to work. I'm gonna go drunkenly do my first DoorDashes. No. Yeah, it's called Drunk Dash, right? I mean, to be fair, I hope that doesn't count against me that I had to cancel it. But, like, I swear I scheduled it for tomorrow at midnight, not tonight at midnight. But yeah, since I haven't done any dashes yet, I get like if I'm trying to schedule a time to do it, I get scraps. It's like, oh, well, you can do midnight to 4 a.m. Oh, thanks, DoorDash. That's exactly what I want. Apparently you can, here in Kent, I did get to pick that I was doing it in Kent. But apparently you can just, like, do Dash Now and hope for the best. Which I'm actually going to do tomorrow, like, afternoon, evening. I'm just going to be hoping for the best. But, like, I have midnight to 3 scheduled for tomorrow now. But for the record, when I originally scheduled this, I thought I was scheduling myself for tomorrow at midnight. Yeah, Dash Now, brown cow. I'm just really hoping that it, like, doesn't already count against me that I canceled my scheduled time. Wouldn't that be great that I already have something counted against me before I even take one DoorDash? Are you actually considering moving to Ohio? I mean, it's certainly cheaper than New Jersey. Is it better? I don't know. Ohio is comparably cheaper than New Jersey, but as someone who has lived here his whole life, it doesn't feel cheap. but that's probably also because I've probably always had shitty jobs, so there you go. I've always been okay enough having shitty jobs so I can do side stuff like this. My rent for a one-bedroom, um, all utilities included, $650 a month, which I'm sure sounds great, but it feels like a lot. Rent is cheaper in Ohio than New Jersey. Weed is legal. You see the sun maybe 10 times a year. You pay 3 times that, but you split it with Amanda, though, right? Damn, are you really paying like 1,800 plus utilities? That is fucking horrible. Yeah, get the fuck out of Jersey, right? Yes, Matt? Be fair, I'm like friends of most people pay 2,400 to 3,600 a month in Jersey. Fuck. Anyway, so my landlords are also like the parent. Well, I say parents. Unfortunately, the father did pass away, but the parent of my friends. So I think maybe they're giving me a deal, even though like $650 a month still feels like a lot for just me. I mean, maybe I just have a really shitty job. I don't know. Alright, it sure would be nice to run into these stray cats, so I can get the fuck off of the belt. Well, I mean... to be fair, all of those places are pretty expensive, Sean. Arizona is not expensive. Yeah, I mean, Ohio is kind of the butt of very many jokes. Yeah, but it's like a dry heat. Um, y'all ever watched any of the Beavis and Butthead Moranathons? There was this one Moranathon where, like, it's coming back from a commercial break, and Beavis is talking to Kurt Loder, and, like, midway through, it's just like, yeah, but it's like a dry heat. There's something about Beavis talking about it being a dry heat that just cracks me the fuck up. But yeah, Arizona, it's a dry heat, where Ohio is a fucking wet fucking heat. Like stanky butthole heat. I can't leave the belt until I'm able to get cat scratch, man. Sorry. Like, it's the whole reason I'm here. Yeah, Velton, chill, bro. You know what I think? I think Matt is racist against cavemen. I think that's what this is. Matt, why do you hate cavemen? They're just like me and you. Sorry. Hey, I mean, it's the music they grew up with, though. It's just it's just. Oh man, see, there you go. Why you gotta hate? Hey, you're the one that started it. You don't have to complain about it, though. Come on. Don't worry. Once I'm able to get cat scratch, I'm leaving the villa. Cat's crotch fever. Sean, I'm surprised you're still around. You're really not going to work tomorrow, are you? Sean's like, fuck that shit. I'm watching the dreaded drunken gamer and not going to work tomorrow. As the kiddies say, that's a vibe. No work, watching the dreaded drunken gamer. Yeah. Oh my god. See, the music doesn't bother me, but I'm still getting pretty annoyed that I'm not running into the battle I'm looking for. Tree Mosher. You can actually get General Leo into your party, but you he's bacon brownies. But you have to access a glitch. Oh, I know. I know stuff. I also know about things. Do you know about things? Is Gal gonna access your butt? Oh, come on. Where are the stray cats? Stray cat strut. Like how you're like stray cat strut and then dog emojis. Ugh. Man, it sure would be nice to move along with the story and not be farting around just trying to get cat scratch. Celeste is dead. She's not even supposed to be here today. Oh shit, and she's out of MP. Come on, stray cats, where are you? Blah. Yeah, did I ever get Dark Side? Dark Side gives Gao Ice 2 or uh, Blizzaga. So this has been kind of a crappy outing, but I think I got Dark Side now. So at least there's that. Stray Cat, come on! Stray Cat is like Gao's best physical attack. Blizzara. I said Blizzaga. Blizzaga is actually Ice 3. Oh my god. Fucking... Where are the goddamn stray cats? Why is this game gotta be an asshole? Alright, if I don't run into stray cats, I'm gonna go into that cave and come out. Hopefully it'll reset the RNG or something. I don't know. I don't know if it works that way. All I want is for Gao to claw the fuck out of the enemies. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask, game? Apparently it is. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Why is this game being such an asshole? Just give me the bottle I'm looking for. Let me proceed with the game. I already have Lesser Lopris. Come on. Give me a break. Ugh. You know, I heard there is supposedly a way to manipulate the RNG in the Velt. It is very ironic that I said that right when I got the fight that I wanted. It's a coincidence because I didn't manipulate shit. But I'll take it. I will take them shits. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Them shits. There's something funny about Saban being blinded and berserk. It looks like he got sunburnt in sunny California and or Florida. Anyway, so I got Stray Cat now, right? Right? Stray Cat! Stray Cat! Best physical fucking attack for gal that I know of. Boo, 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 boo. I haven't gamed at all yet. Well, at least you're watching the dreaded drunken game. That's a plus. Damn, that took me a long ass fucking time to get Stray Cat. Was it worth it? I don't know. Yes, no. The old yes, no. Again, I think it's very strange that you hate the Velt music so much, Matt. Creepy Sean. Oh, damn, you still gotta wake up at like 6:30 in the morning to call off, don't you? That sounds terrible. Dude, I have been sleeping like absolute garbage ever since the time change happened. I mean, granted, it's only been a few days, but like so much tossing and turning, and then I'll have just like a couple hours left before I have to get up, and then oh man, I'm sleeping so good. Such a ripoff, man. I don't know if there are sleep gods, but those guys are dicks. All right. Why you gotta kill Celeste like that? Uh, yeah, Matt. It probably just means that energy is going into it. I don't know. But yeah, I think I probably got about 2 hours of good sleep this morning. What this morning, this afternoon. Yeah, aren't we over the time change? Aren't there more like average civilians than farmers these days? All right, I was kind of hoping that I would end up at Narsh again. Really don't feel like going back to Narsh manually, so I'm not gonna. So this is my team now. Sorry, Luck. You've been replaced with Gao. I mean, if we had to have the time change, I would rather spring forward in the winter time, right? Like having it get dark at like 4:45 in the afternoon. That is bullshit. And if we fell back in the summertime and it got and the sun went down like around 8, it would be less hot. I'd be down with that. Wait, spring forward every time? Eventually, that would be terrible. That sounds like a terrible idea, guys. Pretty soon noon is midnight. Noon night. Yeah, I don't think that is the solution here, okay? Oh. Ugh. I mean, I feel like to some extent, it does make society a little mad. Drink more, eh? Sure. Let's do it. Oh no, that's the last of my liquor in my tumbler. I also despise Spring Forward. Actually, after we get used to this whole Spring Forward shit, like, let's just never do the time change ever again. Fallback is all fun and games until the sun's going down at 4:45 in the afternoon. Y'all should elect the dreaded drunken gamer, and I will make sure we never spring forward ever again. Yeah, I mean, the extra hour on the weekend is cool, but that's like literally the only time that it's cool. Cheers. No, I ate all my apple slices. Gotta gotta white claw it up for my chaser. Is there anything better than Chocobo music? There is. I don't want to hear about it. Oh. Don't you wish ostriches looked like chocobos? Ostriches are kind of like scary looking, right? Alright, I just wasted a lot of money. Wait, do what now? Alright. Man, I feel like I was in the Veldt forever. I feel like I've become a of a feral monster child. Alright, so apparently the cutscene in Jador doesn't happen till later, so I stopped here preemptively. So better get back on my chocobo. You don't care for Jador? I mean, Jador is for a bunch of fancy farts, so I get it. Although I don't think many people care for Zozo either. Mosley? Who is Mosley? Where is Mosley? It's spelled Jidoor. Jid. Or. Why is Mosley? Where is Mosley? Oh, I didn't mean to use dried meat. I meant to use a tent. Alright, I'm just gonna use some potions. Watch out, Sean, I'm the word po-po. Mobley? Like, from the Jungle Book? That was the embodiment of meth. Aww. Why do you hate Gao so much? What did he ever do to you? It's so funny because, like, Matt hates the music of the Veld, and you hate the child of the Veld. It's like, why so much hatred for the Veld, you guys? Cow steals blankets at night. Hold on, I gotta double check that I. Okay, cool. I have magic off. So apparently, at level 13, Celeste learns Imp. What's wrong with goblins? I'm a bit of a goblin myself. What y'all got against goblins? I'm gonna ask goblin. What's the difference between a regular goblin and an ass goblin? He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Why? I'm just talking about ass goblins. Alright, so normally I'd have to go talk to everybody and come to some sort of conclusion about what time I'm supposed to put into this clock. But luckily, my mind is a steel trap for retro games, so I know that 61050 gets me the chainsaw. It's quite the pain in the ass to figure out 61050 because everybody in Zozo lies. So you have to talk to everyone and write down what time they're telling you to put into the clock. And if you've written down everything, the only options left are the correct answer. But they didn't say. By the way, I love the chainsaw when it works. It's like, bam, 707 damage. But every once in a while, Edgar, does the automatic death maneuver, and it misses so often. Balrog? Some random giant, misses. Really? Dude, you should buy that collection up. $15? That's amazing. Even though I shouldn't be spending money, I want to buy that collection for $15. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I would highly recommend buying that collection, man. $15, that's crazy. Dude, I swear the Walmart in Ravenna, they never put their fucking video games on sale. It's like nobody's buying shit there. But they're still not putting anything on sale. I'm on so many different, fucking video game groups on Facebook. Always seeing people posting, oh, go to Walmart, such good deals. And then I'll randomly go to Walmart sometimes and look, and, nothing is ever on sale. It's like, what the fuck? Why do I have to be at the shitty Walmart? I believe the French refer to that as les bullshit. I gotta surround me. You know Celeste is gonna die. Although that's my own bad, because I should have tiered her before the battle. Oh yeah, Cat Scratch doing... Oh wow! Sabin died, and not Celeste. That's crazy. See, second hand is pointing at 2. Like I said, if you write down everything that people are talking about with the clock, there's just, the first hand, second hand, and third hand. There are only like 3 options that no one mentions, and that's the correct answer for the clock. Anyway. Boo, 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 boo. Oh yeah, dude, if it's only $15, you gotta buy that shit. That is an amazing deal. Uh, I actually think I probably have that on my PS4, but I think I probably paid like 30 or $40 for it. All of the Street Fighter. It is so cold in my apartment now. I can't believe the day started out at 70 degrees. Stupid Ohio. Y'all know I would rather it be cold than hot, but still, like, my apartment is so chilly right now. Like, what the fuck? Guess I should probably, like, put some socks and a fucking hoodie on. It just happened so quickly that it's like, I wasn't ready for it. I love how everyone in Zozo is a fucking liar. I'm not very strong. Dude, in the cutscene is like just cut his butt. It's fine though, because my characters are going all out. The Dulama doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, go through your motions, buddy. He didn't even have time to whistle for his recruitment. I fucking beat him so. Alright, so I gotta pee again. More beer and liquor. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. It's already 1:05. Pee out the window. But there's a screen in the window. I'm not gonna pee through the screen. What am I, some sort of degenerate? Don't answer them. Hey, I'm walking here. All right, I'll be right back. Had to get beer, liquor, and a hoodie. I guess I should put socks on too. All right. Apparently, it's wintertime engaged again because Ohio likes to be nearly summertime and then wintertime in like 2 hours. What about Lieutenant Dan? Sweatpants, eh? Yeah, Tara's having a rough time right now. Cheers. Yeah, we see ya. Pretty kitty. Humans and espers are incompatible creatures. Back in my day, humans and espers lived together in harmony. Uh, Good old meaningless wars. Kind of like the one we're in now. Alright, so next up, we gotta go to the Magitech Research Facility and bust out the Espers. Tara's afraid of what she is, and that's a painful thing. My favorite Espers? What? Oh, Matt, you still don't understand my relationship with Espers. So Celeste has been artificially infused with magic through the Espers because of the Empire. She only just recently denounced the Empire. Passed out but arose again. Right on, Sean. Well, yeah, get yourself some sleep. You got to be up at in like 5. So yeah, unfortunately, Remu is gonna basically just off himself to benefit the party. We got these Magicites. I can see taking his companions' power that they already died, but Remu is just like, yeah, you can have my power. It's fine. Good night, sweet prince. Thanks for the lightning magic. Even though I'm not going to use it in this playthrough. Isn't that a bummer? I'm doing a natural magic run, and I'm never going to equip these Magicite. Buggets for life. He was eating nuggets, not buggets. Why would you do such a thing, Remu? Only the Espers knew that I wasn't going to equip them. Bummer, man. All right, so oh damn, she's on level 14 already. I guess most of my party is. Oh, Gao is 15. All right, so I've been wanting to have everyone with the lowest levels go out. So I guess Saban has a little less experience than his bro, so this is the new party. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have